What do y'all, and welcome to the Turing Test. Now, this was a game I've had my eye on, and when I actually requested to get a key for it, they were kind enough to send one over. I did not think it was going to happen, but it did. And you know how I love sci-fi, you know how I love this setting. Pretty much 3/4 of the games I play deal with sci-fi. So this game, I can't play past chapter 3 until August 30th. So we're gonna go up to chapter 3 hopefully by then, and we'll continue forward if you guys want to see how this thing's how this thing unravels. But we will talk more as we get into it. So new game. Now. That was weird as hell. What do? Alright, new game. Load me up. I'm excited. We play as Ava Turing, hence the Turing test. I believe this probably has something to do with Alan Turing. I'm not going to go into that. If you would like to, I think it's worth a Google for that name. Everybody should know who that is. So.
Morning, Ava.
Oop.
Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses.
No responses from the ground crew. Not good.
We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous.
Oh, really?
We need to re-establish communication.
Okay, so we have to re-establish communication. Ground crew found an organism? I can't read that. As far as I know so far, there's no zoom button. I've been pressing buttons already. Because I feel like this is a game where we're probably going to be reading some stuff. Look at this. Oh, hell yes. I'm going to be quiet for a second because the music, y'all. Okay, so we have Sarah Brooke, Cryogenic Awakening, 2443, December 24th, Christmas Eve. Okay, so those are locked. They're still in cryogenic. Stasis. User error. Pod malfunction, 2250, May 12th. Got Mikhail Tokarev, cryogenic. Same year, it looks like they're all scheduled for, except for the one. So, Sochi U. That chat I went to Boston for a second there. Now, a lot of things that I've seen about this game look like it could be like Portal. What is this? Not found. We got a bunch of numbers here. If this is some kind of code that needs to be decrypted, I'll leave it to the Steam forums. Okay, I can't do anything else. I was pressing everything. So yes, a little bit like Portal, where we're gonna have to try to solve puzzles, I believe. But the setting is completely different. Okay, so we can pick stuff up and look at them. Man, those textures I wish were a little higher res. I'm playing in 4K. It might take a while for that to get up on YouTube. Office ISA 02, Dan McLean. Oh, so we can actually, we could type stuff in here. Can I hit, yep, enter. Well, that was incorrect. Did you really think I was gonna, whoops, that button doesn't get me off of that. All right, so what was I talking about?
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side.
My EMT? All right.
We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
I realize that subtitles are not on right now. And to be honest with you, I feel like subtitles pull you out of the game. Some people absorb better when they can read it. So if I've made a mistake by doing that, let me know. I will try to be quiet during all dialogue. Try. Office ISA. Okay, this is our office. We are Ava Turing. See if we can look at this. All right, to Ava Turing. That's to us from Technical Operations Machine. Ship status. To Ava, the current ship status is as following. Recommend addressing the power fluctuations before cryostasis. P out, 90%. I don't know what these. Longitude, altitude. Okay, to Dan McLean, which is the other office we just saw from us. Subject cryostasis. Hey Dan, I'm about to initiate my cryostasis. Just let Tom know if you guys need me. Hopefully there will be no need to wake me. I guess I'll hear from you as soon as I wake up, which may be a long time for you guys. Best of luck down there, Ava. I keep picturing the guy from Interstellar that they were away from for so long, and they come back and he's old. Okay, to Ava Turing from Dan again. Ava, hopefully we won't need you, but we will miss you in the land of the living. I'll make sure Tom checks on you regularly. I hate that word. It's so hard for me to say. Regularly. I know he does anyway, but I like to think I'm helping. Good night, Dan. Okay, to Ava from Technical Operations. To Ava, Captain McLean has sent several mails insisting I check the cryo chambers are functioning correctly. They are functioning as expected. Please do not feel any apprehension. Captain McLean has been informed. To Technical Operations from Ava Turing. Concerns. Thank you, Tom. I'm not worried, Ava. So Tom is, I'm assuming, like the machine thing. To Ground Control and a mailing list of ISA employees from Ava Turing, cryostasis. I am initiating my cryostasis in a short while. I imagine a lot will change while I'm asleep. If everything goes well, I should be woken up next in 10 years. So to all you, so to you, I can't read, it's late. I should not play this late. So to you all, I'd like to wish a good life, Ava. Okay. Good stuff. All right, so we have our gun. Can we take the flashlight? No? Guess not. Can't look at that. Did that say Tom touch? Okay, so Tom is the overall AI, I believe. This is giving me very big Moon feeling. Docking Bay hatch. If you guys haven't seen the movie Moon, highly recommend. If you like isolated space movies where you're just alone, that movie creates such dramatic tension with one actor. Sam Rockwell. Dude's awesome. Down the hatch we go. Game looks really good. Graphically. Music's great. I don't know what that note. Okay, ladder went up. That's not cool.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
That's locked. Europa lander is ready to launch. Okay, so we're not there yet. Where we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to go to Jupiter's moon, right? Europa? Play it. How do we play it? Space? Enter?
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
God, Tom is really reminding me of Kevin Spacey in Moon. He is the AI robot.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for power descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
What?
Balance.
Say something alarm?
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
Okay, so I think something did happen there with the alarm. Alright, docking bay. Are we gonna get to actually go outside? I was under the impression that most of this, or all of it, is inside, but it would be really cool to see outside if we are going to the moon. Jupiter's moon. With that lens flare, though. Looking good. I love how sterile these space stations feel. I don't know why. It's an aesthetic I really get into. I would decorate my whole apartment like this if I could. If Allie wouldn't kill me. Looks like we got
Bay 3.
Okay. Bay 3 stops the music, apparently. What do we got in here? What is this? Is that... That looks like land to me down there. Anything we can do in here? Storage unit. Can we open this? No. Okay, what about this room? Got an itch! Something just open to the left. Nothing there. Nothing. Okay. Let's go forward then. Into the green. But there's one more room. Is it the same? Same thing. Alright, let's go to the green one. Green means go, obviously. Duh, Bubbles. Get on in there. Trying to read the buttons here. The motion blur me and I can't. We got thrusters.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Zeppelin.
Ooh.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program. 80 degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late.
You better figure it out.
Full retrograde.
I wish the music would have amped up for that. For the danger right there. I guess it kind of is. I can hear it a little bit. That snow looks like particular.
Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Holy crap. They are gonna let me walk outside? That's a pretty good... Oh, it's not even that far of a jump. I am outside, y'all. Looks like my frame rate is suffering a little bit with all this environmental disaster going... Oh, I can't go. They won't let me run that way. I was hoping I could explore a little bit, but it doesn't look like they're gonna let me. Nope. Alright, so... That's okay. At least I got to see it. It's a nice establishing shot, I should say. This is pretty. They definitely know how to clean up in here. Let's run.
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
I hope he gets to answer that question. I didn't just cut him off by going into the... Oh, that sucks. I want to hear what he was going to say to that. What the hell is this? Like a scan? Okay.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Theia Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Really? Okay, so I remember reading in the description that the ground team...
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
Robotics built the place. Alright, so... I had heard that the ground crew...
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human.
Okay.
A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Oh, I thought... I can't grab that? Do I need to get it really close to the window? So that I may transfer it? It doesn't... I'm just gonna put it in the window, duh. Yeah, he had a hypothesis. But supposedly there was an organism. And we saw that at the beginning. I heard that, read that, something like that. Maybe it's
They really
alien.
have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Oh, okay. So we've got levers. Why do I get the sickening feeling that Tom has something to do with this? Build him up to be your companion, and then he's gonna trap you in the end. Maybe because it's very reminiscent of Portal. In these little puzzles here. Okay, how do I get that in here without? It's gonna. Oh, okay. Got this. I got this. If that's one I can grab. Yeah, puzzles.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
I have an idea. This better work. It should work. So now I can go up here and grab that one. Right. Please. Good to know that I can grab that from basically any distance. Thought I was gonna be screwed.
So, if this base is managed by you,
What's that?
why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Okay. Why?
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
What is this? Do I have to try to... I'm never gonna figure this out. Oh, this is crap. Unless you're supposed to fill them all. I'm just gonna take one with me. See if I can use it. Oh, I can't. You clever bastards. Okay, fine. I'll put it back. Well, that sucks. I wondered if there is a combination here that works. Damn. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and try to figure it out forever. What is this? What is this? A magnet. Okay. Do we need to bring this? No, don't fall. Okay. I got this. Ready? 1. Go! Woo! Okay. No, why'd you fall? Brick. Whoops. Alright, let go of it. I'm making this more difficult than it needs to be. Up we go and over. Oh, you prick. Now stay over there, please. It's like hitting me. I don't even care. Wait, is there another one? Ah! Mission solved.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
He raises an interesting question here. Give me that. I am a pro at this. Man, I know I'm gonna get stuck at the next puzzle for like an hour.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have 2 instances of my mind, 2 separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the 2 instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into 2 separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
You don't say. Alright, so that's interesting. Can I not? Damn it. Why did that close? Oh, because I took it out, right, and put it there. What if... Do I need to use 2 in order to get the 1 out? Yes. All right. I thought that one was going to take me a lot longer than it did. All right, and like I said, let me know if you guys want the subtitles back on. I will put them on. For some reason, it just takes me out of the experience. I start reading too much, but it's about y'all. So, if you want them subtitles back on, you let me know, and I will do so. What about you here? Okay, so I need to be on that before it goes up. Can I be on that? No. Can I be on that? Will that come down? Not helping me. Not helping me. What about this one? Oh, okay. I got you, game. Let's get on here. Get on here. Look at that. Genius. Sort of. Not really. Okay, so now we gotta grab it again. She's out. Thank you. And we're out of here. Planetarium.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's touch. Shall we? What is that? Okay. Got it. Oh, we can read something? Europa, Jove-centric orbit, distance to Jupiter 670,000 kilometers. All right. Some stats here. Europa's surface is constantly facing Jupiter as it rotates because it is tidally locked to it, though it has now been discovered that the rocky interior rotates separately underneath the ice and water layers. Really? That's interesting. Okay. Touch. So I'm gonna say is that's interesting the whole time. Fortuna. The Fortuna is in low orbit around Europa. It can house a crew of 12. It serves as a communication and transport link between Earth and Europa's service base. Okay. Got a little station. If we didn't read the first one, I hope they bring that back. Did that go all the way up here? Europa's ground base was built using thousands of tons of resources shipped to Europa through an interplanetary network. Alright, this is the one we didn't read. Jupiter. Jupiter is the second largest physical body in our solar system and has a large gravitational impact which stretches and squashes Europa. This creates geothermal energy inside Europa, a source of great heat. This has created a subsurface ocean. And I believe that's where we left. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's go up and read what else we got here. What is this? Can't do anything with it. Nothing. What's this map of? Nothing on the clipboard, nothing on the papers. Some lost signals. Alright, got Captain Dan McLean. We saw his office earlier. Some email chains. He's the captain. Alright, objective classified, task classify. Sarah Brooke, exobiologist, classify organism, classify all life recovered, sequence sample. Okay. She was born in Damascus, Syria. Dan's from Canada, to all you Canadians out there. Or he is from Canada. Mikhail, oh, I can actually click them? What's it do if I click them? Dr. Sochi had no childhood interest in space travel. Instead, he spent his youth studying the life in Lake Biwa, near his hometown. Yu went on to study marine biology and chemistry at Kyoto University. After the tragic death of his wife, Rin, he disappeared into his work, re-emerging 11 years later as a preeminent exobiologist. I thought that was a female at first. Ava Turing, this is us from Germany. American, though, nationality. Investigative communications crisis. Outstanding task, contact ISA, contact ground team, and review Fortuna's diagnostics. Losing her parents at a young age, like Batman, Ava Turing was sent to military engineering school. Shortly after graduating, she enlisted in the U.S. Navy and trained as a pilot. Due to her exemplary service record and willingness to leave Earth for extended periods of time, Turing was recruited by the ISA. On the exploratory mission to Jupiter's Europa, Turing's role aboard the Fortuna is engineer and vehicle officer. Mikhail Tokarev's father died of cancer at a young age. Oh, this motivated him to become a doctor in hopes of helping others. Tokarev worked as a medical doctor in Russia for 3 years before working for the UN as a doctor in crisis. His role on the Europa mission is chief medical officer. Where's he from? I'm guessing Russia, but it doesn't say. He has no... What's that signal? Okay. Location unknown, unknown. Wow, all their vitals are unknown? Okay. Chris McLean. Dan's... Looks like twins. Canada. Alright. Terminated. His objectives were terminated. Chris McLean is an identical triplet. His father is an electrician and his mother is a mechanical engineer. Following in his mother's footsteps, Chris trained as an engineer. The McLean triplets became famous as Chris and Dan took to space, leaving their brother, Peter, behind. Although an accomplished engineer, his place on this mission was also partly due to the ISA being interested in the long-term effects of space travel. Test results will be compared to those of Peter. Makes sense, since they are twins. These are lost signals. Were these other people? Guess we'll never know. What is this? Come on. Why let me pick things up if I can't do anything with them? Alright, we came from there. Let's go forward. Okay, so that was chapter 1 already. That is where I will end episode 1. I will see you guys in chapter 2. If you are liking the atmosphere and what this story may hold, please do touch that like button. It will help this out a lot. And let me know if you want subtitles back. If you do, I will click that button. But it won't be until probably after chapter 3. I'll tell you that right now, because I'm going to keep playing. You won't see it right now, but you'll see it later, and I'm going to keep playing. Anyway, tell me what to do in the comments. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. But until then. I think we need a dance break, don't we? Oh, it stopped. At least I lasted 12 minutes this time. Hey, remember. Whoa. Great. I didn't even see what he was doing. Daddy Bumble's laughing.